So, guys, I got to play the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Arcade1UP. Went to my Walmart. Well, not my Walmart. It's like an hour and 20 minutes outside New York City, but I went to it and they had it. I didn't expect it. I turned it on, played. It's not a bad machine. It is big enough for two people. This is actually the correct size for two, like, grown men, I guess is the best way to put it. If you're standing on each corner. Because when I first got to the machine, there were three kids. And all three kids were kind of, hunched, banging each other in the shoulders. So it's basically the size for two, adult-sized people or two kids. It's not bad. It's short. Like, you have to be hunched over. I'm 5'10", so I'm average height. I'm 5'10", and, I got to basically crouch down. I got to bend over to kind of play it. I would definitely need the riser. Actually, probably more than the riser, because I've played it with the riser, and I'm still kind of hunching down. So you definitely need to put a little bit of height on it, I guess, unless you're sitting in a seat. It's Ninja Turtles and Turtles in Time. The one thing I did notice, and I was reading about this and I saw other videos, is the theme song is off. And I'll let you listen to that now. So that ending of the song, that half shell, whatever that is what people are complaining about with the song. It's not, I guess, the original that you may remember from the cartoon or from the video game. I've read that they couldn't use the exact same song because of, copyright or royalties, but I'm not sure if, that's correct. The other thing I've been reading about Arcade1UP is the reason why they are, I guess, 3/4 length or the size is another. They're not allowed to make full-size machines because of whatever agreement that they have, because they easily could make, this is like particle board, I guess, at best, and they easily can make these things, full size or standard size, and they don't because of another type of agreement. Whatever. Playing the games, I mean, they're fun, they're all right. The joysticks and the buttons, I mean, they're good for what they are. To me, Ninja Turtles and Turtles in Time games are okay. They're basically, they're straightforward beat 'em ups. They're not, my favorite beat 'em up would be, like Final Fight or The Punisher or even like Double Dragon, the original one. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, you really can't get weapons. All those, the Turtles, X-Men, The Simpsons, they're not bad games. They're great. They have good animation and color. The graphics are phenomenal. They're great games, but you never really could pick up, like, weapons. And, The Punisher, I think, is the best. And they have a Punisher, which is good. I like to play that. You're picking up guns and knives and bombs and, you name it, swords and pipes. And I like all that type of stuff. So Final Fight and The Punisher are definitely great beat 'em ups. These aren't bad. After a while, you're just basically banging buttons and banging buttons and banging buttons to get to the next level. These Arcade1UP boxes, at least for Ninja Turtle 4-player, are a lot bigger. They're definitely a lot thicker than the normal Arcade1UP box. They did have, I didn't even check the price of what this was selling for, to be honest with you. Every time I come to this Walmart, they never really have the prices displayed, and you ask somebody and they don't know, and they're running back and forth. And I've done videos on this where, basically, no. Now, these are some pictures I have of some of the kids that were playing, and that's the overlay for this machine. It's a nice overlay. Somebody stole the top of the joystick off of one of them. But if one guy is standing on one corner and one guy is standing on another corner, it works. Here's an interesting picture. As these kids were playing this, the front kickboard fell off. So you had these three kids, and they were all playing the game. And out of nowhere, I guess just them banging and rocking back and forth, the front of it fell off, and the kid got scared. They were like, oh no. And they were trying to fix it. That was pretty, it was okay, but they couldn't fix it. They didn't know what to do, and then they eventually just left it laying on the side. It was fun. It was fun, but even like these kids were playing it after they got to like level 2, where it was just kind of just going back and forth and banging buttons, because that's the whole game with like a Ninja Turtles. You kind of just, it's just a beat 'em up, but there's nothing really to it except to get, I guess, to the next stage to see what it may be. But you're not picking up anything. You're not getting different weapons. They have weapons. You're not getting any sort of, I guess, specials or anything. I mean, besides maybe like a power-up, because it's all there. I think this game, or Turtles in general, would have been better if they had weapons. If I was able to pick up anything different, just some sort of variety. But after the second round, these kids were like, all right, forget this. And they walked away. I was playing it. I went to the second round. And, after just smashing buttons, you're like, all right, the game is what it is. Wasn't bad. I think that they're selling for more than $300. I'm not sure the exact price. Maybe closer to $400. That's kind of what somebody was saying behind me. But, again, there was no price tag on these things. It's a good-looking machine. They're nice machines. I don't know if I would necessarily pay that much money for just these two games. If I was trying to convert it, definitely. But, yeah, if you're into Ninja Turtles and you like, this theme, or you love this game, go for it. It's not bad. It's a nice, little fun game, especially if you're playing with, 2 or 3 other people. I don't see how 4 people can fit in there. You had these 3 little kids, and they weren't big kids. They were small, and they were all kind of jam tight. So that original Ninja Turtle controller is really ideal for 2 people. That's an ideal 2-person controller. You fit a 3rd person in there, it's getting a little snug. 4 people in there, it's not happening. It's not going to be fun with 4 guys, all bunched up together. It ain't working. Maybe 4 little kids, I guess that would work, and then maybe that's what it's geared for. I mean like little kids, like 5, 6 years old, where each kid is like less than 100 pounds, and they're all like, under 4 feet tall, like 3.5 feet tall, whatever the height may be. That works, but not for 3 or 4 guys that are normal size. Anybody that's 5'10" and over, or whatever, I don't even know what the average size is anymore. 5'8", 5'9". I don't know, I'll say 5'10" because I'm 5'10". It ain't happening. It's just gonna be uncomfortable. But looks good. If you gave it to me for free, I would take it, and I would put it in the corner of my house someplace, and mess with it every now and then. But that is it. Good game. It's Ninja Turtles. Your kids might like it because it's new. I definitely could see them getting a little. I don't know how many times can you keep going and banging the same buttons with the same stuff. It's definitely better to play with friends and have other people involved. And hey, it works if that's what you're into. So I liked it. Go out and play it before you buy it. I always say that. Again, I'm a big. I would buy a Pac-Man, but I would only buy a Pac-Man if it was like $100. And at this point, I'm just going to build like a little Retro Pie one because I'm into Retro Pie. And I guess that's where we're going. All right, I rambled enough. These always turn into ramblings. I hope all is well with you. I hope you're doing good. God bless you. I hope you guys are staying healthy. I hope you guys are working, making money. I don't know, staying fit, going to the gym, just, being on top of your game. I don't know what else to do. Health is number one. First health, then get some money in your pocket, and then you can go buy one of these things for $300-$400. But either way, God bless you. I'll talk to you guys soon. Like, subscribe, comment, and have a great day. I'll see you guys later. And right before we leave, let's listen to the infamous Ninja Turtle song again. The song that everyone is complaining about because it's not the original song. And that's it. Leave your comments on the song below. Maybe I'll do a video about the song. I don't know. All right, talk to you guys soon. Turtles,